So you're like 23 or 24. You were right on that cusp between high school and college when Facebook came out. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Do you remember your first experience with Facebook?
Yeah, I remember in high school, people started talking about this thing called Facebook, and they were like, "You gotta have a college address to do it." Blah blah blah. Oh man, and it was like so secretive. And then they opened it up right in between, I think, high school and college for me. So I mean, I remember it taking off, and I remember, all of a sudden the regular emails and the regular, stuff like that started to die away, and it was all now about Facebook messages and, the parties being organized on Facebook. And if you didn't have one, you just kind of got left in the dust a little bit.
So you set up a profile, or?
Yeah, I did. I set up a Facebook because I was sick of people being like, "Are you crazy? You don't have a Facebook? What are you talking about?" And I'm like, I don't know. I'd rather pick up the phone, or I'd rather write an email. I don't know. It always felt strange to me to, define myself and then put it on the internet. Like, this little piece of the internet represents me. I never really got that, So, but I got sick of people like saying you're gonna miss everything, and I can't believe it. You're like a Stone Age, like that whole thing. So I did. I started a Facebook, and I check it probably like every Halley's Comet. Yeah.
So did you find it kind of strange to be cast in a film about the inception of Facebook?
I didn't even really think about it. Like, I saw the people that were involved, and I knew that whatever the movie was about, even if it was about someone who worked in a coffee factory, like, I have to be in it. Fincher's directing this, please. Like, he's one of my heroes. And then Sorkin's writing it. Come on, that guy's never written anything that's not fantastic. So I was just like, whatever it is, I gotta be a part of this thing.
Obviously, Sorkin's kind of known for his quick-witted dialogue, and you actually get what I think is one of the funnier lines in the film. What was your experience like having Sorkin dialogue come out of your mouth?
Yeah, it was the best. It was the best. It was like, I sound smart, and then as soon as he says cut, you're like, blah, 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 It was such a treat because he's so musical about how he writes that all of his dialogue, you can almost hear it like a song. So it's not like he was never really sitting on set going, speed it up, make it quicker, clean it up, or anything like that, because the words are so crisp and so well written that they flow. After you've shot the scene 3 or 4 times, you don't even need your sides anymore. It's in your brain. It's like you just want to dance to it a little bit.
Well, and I read that Fincher on set was kind of a taskmaster doing 70, 80, 90 takes. Was that a difficult experience for you?
No. I mean, it was tiring. By the end of the day, you're definitely exhausted, but because you know that he is Fincher, and you know that he's not going to stop shooting until he gets exactly what he wants, because this is his movie and he wants it to be perfect. Because you know that, you feel really safe as an actor. You know that he's not going to move on from your shot until you turn in the performance that he thinks he needs for his movie. So if you have to shoot it 70 times and you end up getting the right thing at the end of the day, it's worth it.
So what was your experience like with David Fincher?
It's the best, man. It was the best. When I went into this, I wanted to say, I want to watch him. I want to study him. I want to see how he works, because I want to see where his genius comes from. And I couldn't, because he walks on a set and he just goes, put the camera here, put the camera here, put it here, here, and then move this over like that. And then he'll walk away. They set it up. He shows up and he's like, action. I mean, he's so in control of everything that there's never like well, if we put it here, it'll be a little bit more like this. So you can't really see his process because he's got it so figured out, which was, I mean, it was just like tremendous being around someone that intelligent.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Yeah.